We spent our first night here at Lake Glory Campground, which is run by Knoebels. And Knoebels has a wonderful amusement park that we just love. We live in the same area as the park and the campground. And it's just really lovely. And we've always loved the amusement park. This is the first time we've ever camped in our Rockwood camper. This is Dwayne the Rockwood. And we chose Lake Glory. And so it's very lovely here. It's frosty. It got really cold last night, but our furnace held up well in our camper. Across the way from us are the tent camping sites. Obviously, nobody tent camped out here last night. It is cold, but we do have a few fellow campers down there in their campers. There's a bear there as well. There's the puppies out taking their morning tinkle, and few camper campers out, but not any tent campers. So it was real peaceful, and I really kind of like that. And the night was clear and cold, so the stars were really pretty. So I got out to look at those for a little bit. But I'm going to walk on down here to the lake, and so that you can see what Lake Glory itself actually looks like. And this is Lake Glory. It's their nice big little fishing lake. Big little, that's kind of a contradiction. But you get my meaning. See the mist on the lake. It's just really lovely this morning. It's kind of cold and clear. See a couple birds out there. And I walked over here from our campsite. And over here is the spillway for the lake that makes up this lake, because there are streams that roll through this little valley. You can see the hills off in the distance. Here's the duck/goose pond. It's all geese and a swan out there this morning. And Knoebels is always lovely landscaped at the amusement parks, and it's nice to see that even in the winter, well, it's early spring really, it's no different. And so here we have a small playground and a volleyball net and a basketball hoop. Right, and there's the back side of the bathhouse I was looking at earlier. And you can see these big round tubs here. Those are flower planters. And Knoebels has really beautiful landscaping at their amusement park. And I imagine here in a few weeks they'll be putting their flowers in there. And so just a lovely setting. You can hear the geese doing their goose thing. Right. And this is the main bathhouse. The outdoor entrances are shut off once again because it's really cold. There's frost on the ground right now. Won't open them probably for a few weeks. Opening weekend at Knoebels is around the 22nd. And we're actually going to be back here for my son's birthday. He's turning 15. So we'll get another view of it then when it's more busy. But here's the main bathhouse. The inside parts are open, and that's what we've been using for facilities during the night. We did not break out our porta potty. We haven't gotten that brave yet. This is our first night, so we'll probably be doing that for the 22nd. So they don't have to come down here in the middle of the night to use the restroom. That's the camp store. And very lovely on the outside, but I just realized I forgot my mask. And we're still under COVID restrictions here in 2021. And so I gotta go in. We forgot eggs. So unless we went just sausage and biscuits, we're gonna have to come up here and get some eggs. I even brought my debit card ready to pay, and well, it happens. I could use the walk anyway. Gets the stiffness out of my back. But it's very lovely. You can look out here. I'll give you another panoramic kind of a view. And they do recycle here at Knoebels, which is good for our environment, or better for our environment anyway. In the back over there, they have cabins that you can stay in, and they have those over there. And then there's our little camper down there on the other side of that backhoe with the white van. And it was very cozy, very nice last night.